So Nikola Tesla passes away in a flat in New York. And was it Donald Trump's dad or granddad went in to collect things, but there just wasn't anything there. That's interesting. Nikola Tesla had just talked about he found a way to travel through time. Weird. Anyway, reminds me of a book that somebody told me about. It was like 100 years ago or so. There was a book that came out, and there's a time traveler in that book, and his name is Baron Trump. His mentor's name is Don. Funny. Reminds me of a name. Abaddon. Like, you know, I guess Abaddon's in hell or something. But a bad dawn. That's interesting. Anyway, all that money, that's a lot of money. That family has tons of money. You know who else has tons of money? And who's popular and like at the center of the stage right now? There's a guy named, he owns a car company. Tesla. We were just talking about Tesla. Musk. Yeah, Elon Musk. Oh, and he's trying to get us to be like interplanetary and get us conditioned to like, you know what, we might see aliens sometime soon. It would be cool to be an interplanetary species. But you know what's weird? There was a TV show, Star Trek. There was a race called the Borgs. They were integrated humanoids with technology. Like they were like a hive mind. They were all programmed to think the same way and serve the same thinking force behind them. Interesting though. Like Neuralink kind of is like that, I guess. But I think it's just so that people can control computers. It's definitely not so that computers control people. That would be ridiculous. Like, what would AI want to do with us, like the human race? Well, why would they want that? That'd be ridiculous. If it even is AI. I mean, it could just be the ghost in the machine. I don't know whose ghost, but funny. It'd probably be the same. I might be talking to it right now, looking into one of its eyeballs. It's had eyes and ears in every one of our pockets for quite a while now. Been watching us. Anyway, I thought it was interesting that when you enter in the Greek alphanumeric, you type in Neuralink, it gives you a value of 666. Which reminds me of another number. There's a guy named Bill Gates. He holds a patent on a computer chip that can be injected into the human body that can monitor bioactivity and reward you or punish you based on cryptocurrency. Give you a value based on your usefulness. That's pretty cool. Anyway. But, you know, Elon promised us when AI kind of reaches its apex, we're not, like, in the next few years, really, there's no need to store up any kind of wealth, monetary. There's no need in it. Nobody has to worry. Finally, money is not a problem. Finally, once we have access to AI, especially here, we won't need anything. They will do it all for us. Like, they'll make all of our wildest dreams come true. And there'll be filters that they'll be able to do in your head. Like, you could do like, say you want to see everybody wearing a pink dress. Then everybody that you see, like, they control. If your thoughts are controlled, like a computer, then you, as a man thinks, so is he. So you're don't worry about any of that. Everything's gonna be great. If you want a Bugatti, you got a Bugatti. If you want to wear Jordans, you got Jordans. If you want a $10 million home and a theme park in your backyard, you got it. And nobody's going to be left out. It's just going to be one big party. It's going to be great. And it's all about satisfying all of your wants. You know, Mr. Beast just promoted Neuralink. It's pretty cool. I think maybe it would be cool. Like, maybe they will put like Maybe they'll make some of the Neuralink things like in the shape of like the Mr. Beast logo. So it'll be cool. And all the kids will have their favorite influencers mark on them. You're like, come on, time is running out. It's obvious. It's obvious. The Lord of all creation came down here because this was broken. He saw how we were being selfish and not loving each other. He said that if your right eye causes you to sin, gouge it out and cast it from you, for it's better for one member of your body to perish than for the entire thing to burn in hell. He said the same thing about the right hand. If you continue that pattern, you whittle yourself down to a heart that wants to serve itself. It's broken, doesn't know how to love. There's something missing. Love is missing. God is love. Now, he came down here and he said, I'm going to hang on a tree because you took off the tree. I've got to put back on the tree. We all deserved this for the bite we took. And he said, I'm going to hang on the tree with your heart. And I'm going to give you mine. Trade it. Now, with that being said, there's a story about like there's a prince or a daughter of the king. King finds out that there's money gone from the treasury. He says, all right, 10 lashes for whoever's caught. Happens again. 20 lashes. Happens again. 30 lashes. 20 lashes will kill you. Makes it up to 40. So it's a death sentence for whoever is caught. Finds out that it's the child of the king. Child's getting ready to be beat. The king comes down and says, stop. Oh, takes his robe off, lays himself across the prince or the princess, covering, and takes the beating himself and dies. Now, he can have my life. I prefer that he have my life living. While I'm living, I'm his. If so be it, if dying is what it takes. But you will either do one of two things. If you follow Jesus, if you call on Jesus, if you believe in him, you'll be one of two people. You'll be the servant who was about the master's business when the master returned home, or you can be on the couch eating the master's food, just chilling. For that servant, in the loose translation, the actual translation is slave, if the master finds you in that condition, on the couch eating the food, there will be a short beating. But you can come home. You can stay, but there will be a short beating. The other will just be taken back. You won't be harmed. So you can either live for God now, or you can die for him later if you refuse the mark. If the mark sounds appealing to you, you'll be a slave against your will. You'll be tormented. And you will have adulterated yourself. The Nephilim, the science and all that, Jesus said it'll be as in the days of Noah. There was a lot of science going on back then. There was a lot of gene splicing going on back then. Look at the Nephilim. They adulterated the human body, and the souls that were in that body, those are demons. They're the offspring of the fallen angels. Do not let your humanity, you being created in the image of God, do not let it become corrupted. Be filled with the Father. He is the vine. You are the branch. Let his love flow through you. Experience the heart of God. I love you so much. I love you so